Il coûte combien celui-ci, par exemple?
Celui-ci, il est tout neuf. On le vend à 65 000 sur le marché.
65 000 CFA.
Oui.
It's not the Apple Store. Cheap smartphones like these are fueling the fastest growing telecoms market in the world. Africans are expected to buy 500 million smartphones in the next 5 years. And that could fuel a boom in software developed by Africans for Africans, but also for the world. I went to meet our observers Alain and Nteff and Churchill Nanjé in Cameroon.
The Emana neighborhood in Yaoundé, the capital. First-time mother Hermine Dongmo takes a break. She knows that despite huge advances in healthcare in recent decades, risks remain relatively high for children in Africa. Fortunately, when her 1-month-old wakes up constipated, she has a secret weapon, her smartphone, and an application she's been using throughout her pregnancy. She uses the app to send a message directly to a doctor. The app was developed by 24-year-old Alain Nteff.
Hi Alain, thank you very much for having us. It's good to meet you.
The pleasure is mine.
Okay, so let's go hear more about Gifted Mum.
You're welcome.
Alain created Gifted Mum with a doctor friend in 2013.
With Gifted Mom, the pregnant woman or the mother with a baby has a smartphone application with a lot of content. And also through the smartphone application, she can send a question. And when she does that, it comes to our web platform. And we have our doctors that answer to the questions of the women. Right now, we have over 20,000 users. We have about 12,000 mothers with babies and about 14,000 pregnant women.
In Africa, very few homes have landlines or broadband. So for Alain, cell phones were the only choice. Only a fifth of his clients have smartphones for now. The rest have basic feature phones and use SMSs. But with smartphones getting cheaper every year, that is changing fast.
Africa is one of the fastest growing markets for smartphones in the world. Now, people here don't have long-term contracts, and that means they have to buy their phones. And they don't have 500 euros for an iPhone 6.
Celui-ci, ça coûte combien? Celui-ci, c'est 65 000.
65 000 CFA.
Oui, 65 000 CFA.
Et est-ce que c'est un bon téléphone?
Oui, c'est un bon téléphone.
Yaoundé's downtown shopping district is dominated by one type of product: mobile devices. Shoppers can stock up on minutes and internet access from their favorite provider. And if they want to upgrade, smartphones and tablets are everywhere. Second-hand or new, large and small, they're sold on tables, hand-to-hand, and in stores.
We have Samsung, we have Alcatel, and HTC. And there's Blue, a new brand that's even cheaper.
Half of the smartphones sold in Africa today cost less than 100 euros. Many of them are brands that are specifically aimed at emerging markets. The number of smartphone users in Africa is expected to explode in the next 10 years. That has attracted big players from around the world and investors. Ernest Bankum is a technology investor who's moved back to Cameroon from Canada. He is setting up an incubator in the capital to nurture promising startups. He says the telecoms boom is creating the right conditions for a boom in African software.
It's helping to reduce the cost of access for many people. And we have lots of packages. In fact, it's actually cheaper for me to use internet on my mobile here than in Toronto, or even the UK.
90% of the smartphones sold in Cameroon use Android, an open system easy to make applications for. So conditions are ideal for a young generation of software developers, ready to provide apps for all the new smartphones being bought.
Africa provides a blank slate, if you may, or a canvas, where these companies can come and try out these new technologies and deploy them. And so these young entrepreneurs are taking advantage of these technologies and really pushing them to address these issues.
Some of the brightest stars of the Android generation have set up shop in a university town west of the capital, on the slopes of Mount Cameroon.
Hey, African Trip, I'm Churchill, and I'm coming to you guys live from Silicon Mountain.
Hi, Churchill. It's good to see you.
Hi, Derek. Yeah.
So we are here on the slopes of Mount Cameroon. Now tell me, why do they call it Silicon Mountain?
Well, Silicon Mountain is a nickname given to this beautiful town of Boya.
And what is down there in Boya?
Yeah, down there you find great software tech startups, great software engineers, great mobile web app developers, people that do tech marketing, tech sales right there. A lot of amazing guys.
Can we go take a look?
Yeah, sure. I could show you around.
Churchill takes us to Active Spaces, an incubator that is one of the centers of Boya's high-tech scene.
Yeah. And was anyone teaching you?
No, I'm self-taught. I taught myself how to code.
And now you have the biggest job search engine in Africa.
Yeah, we can see that.
Churchill is being followed for the day by African Trip, an online community of young Africans around the world who share their day-to-day experiences via the video tweeting site Snapchat.
Yeah.
So you're using Snapchat?
Actually, Snapchat, yeah, you just have to film, and there are actually like 22,000 people watching as we go. You know, yeah, 22 in Uganda. You know, so it's amazing.
Active Spaces is an incubator designed to attract and develop talent from Boya's 3 universities. The developers work on a wide range of products, but with one thing in common.
Actually doing what we call localization, according to Fee.
What?
Localization.
Localization. So it's a concept where we conceive products locally and we build for the global scale.
That is what could give these developers an edge over their competitors in Silicon Valley. Many of the problems that complicate their lives in Africa, lack of broadband, patchy networks, inexperienced users, are problems everywhere in the emerging world. Globalization means their local solutions can have a market far beyond Cameroon in all sorts of fields.
I'm working on Academy, and Academy is a platform that helps people acquire tech startup skills.
Okay, great, thank you. And Karine and Mo, what are you guys doing?
Working on Viva is in-flight entertainment for buses and trains.
Okay, and we're going to see more of that at the bus station tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
And then over here, Fritz, first of all, what is FEEM and how do you spell it?
FEEM is spelled F-E-E-M, and it's the best way to transfer files between mobile, tablet, and desktop devices.
FEEM is convenient, but it's a necessity if you don't have broadband.
Everybody who uses FEEM, like especially in India or developing nations, since the internet is very slow, they really want to be able to transfer files very fast.
So your potential market is the entire developing world?
We are aiming for global domination, yes. If I check my statistics right now, let me just quickly. So yes, so we have our users from, right now we have Philippines, we have India, Sri Lanka, we have Cameroon, we have United States, we have etc.
FEEM has 1 million users around the world and is already bringing in money. Other projects like Viva are just getting off the ground.
So, hey Mo, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. What are we doing here?
Well, the first bus to Yaoundé leaves right now.
Going to Yaoundé. Okay, let's go take a look at Viva and how it works.
All right.
Let's go.
Mo is a little nervous this morning. He's testing Viva on the 8-hour ride to the capital. He's just trained the hostesses and he knows that presentation is everything.
There's a new service on bus this morning, Viva.
Viva allows bus and train operators to provide airplane-style entertainment to their customers.
So, Mo, how does the Viva box work?
Okay, so essentially Viva Box is a mini PC, and now we've developed the software that runs it. So it's connected to a power source, and you have an antenna, and then you have data storage for over 80 movies.
Okay, and then what do the passengers get to see?
Okay, so the box creates a Wi-Fi signal. Now the Wi-Fi signal can be accessed through tablet, smartphone, or laptop. Okay. So this is what they see. All right. So if I click on the news section, for example, you have content here, and they can scroll through and watch videos. For example, this is a really cool video by France 24.
Thank you very much. And do you have rights to this content? France 24, of course, but how about the other content?
Well, we work with the bus company who acquires the rights to the videos.
The passengers appreciate the range of programming.
For me, I'm a newsman. I would like to watch news and keep current. I've seen several movies there. There are movie people, there are kids' entertainments, and I've also seen music for those who love music.
Like other passengers on the bus, the Monsignor admits he doesn't currently have any African-made apps on his phone, but he hopes that will change. Back in Boya, the developers hope that will change too. Over lunch, the million-dollar question comes up: investment. Their projects are mostly at the seed level stage, needing a few $1,000s to buy computers and pay salaries. But some have managed to find angel investment, $25,000 or $50,000.
Some of us are like angel investment. Now you can look at AgroHub, it's just got angel investment. Fee Perfect got angel investment. Joku got angel investment, so I could gracefully say we are at the stage of angel investment. It's not more difficult to raise angel funding in Cameroon. It used to be very difficult.
It used to be impossible.
It used to be impossible.
The next step is venture capital, VC money, hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions. The startups of Silicon Mountain aren't there yet, and they stress that what they need is investors who are in it for the long term, with the specific experience and contacts they need.
So guys, let's go around the table. Each of you tell me one thing that you need to make your project grow to the next level. Let's start with Valerie.
Okay, yeah, for me, that would be better payment systems.
Okay, for me, that would be money for product development and for community development.
For me, I think it's regulation.
Access to content providers.
Skills, we need the right skills.
Distribution channels.
I think I need to get more human capital to scale. Yeah.
Money, but also knowledge, skills, and above all,
the real thing we need is the right people: marketing, sales, engineering, legal, business development, partnership.
And do those people exist in Cameroon?
Even if they don't, we have to create them. That is why we build software, right? If I could build a software, I could build the people I need. Yeah.
We're going to stay in touch with Churchill and see if he does indeed manage to build the people he needs. We'll see you next time for the next Observers Direct.